Hey, my name's Austin. I'm a student here at JTech, and today I'll be showing you how to use a forklift. So today we have a heister. What you want to do first is walk around and do a little pre-trip inspection. You want to check out the forks. There's a test that you're supposed to do to actually make sure that they're not worn. What you'll want to do is take a tape measure and run from right up here down to the tip of the fork, and then you'll also go from right there in that elbow down to the tip of the fork. You'll take those distances and you'll compare them to each fork and see that they are within the same range of each other. You don't want them to be off where one fork is higher than the other, because then you know that one of your forks is starting to give. Something else you want to check is that heel on the fork on the bottom. If it's worn 10%, then you lose 70% of the carrying capacity for it. So you just walk around, you check the tires and everything. You'll get over here and you'll look at the plate. This will actually tell you the capacity. So you don't want to lift anything over 4,000 pounds with this forklift. When you're on the forklift, you want to know all the controls before you actually crank it up and start running. So first thing is steering wheel. Now, steering on this is different than on a normal vehicle because the back tires actually are what turn. You want to check and make sure that your horn works. Most of the time you would have a rear view mirror that would hang here so that you can see behind you. You'd also have some headlamps up here so that you have light out in front of you. And over here you have the actual controls for the forks, up and down, tilting the forks back and forth. This one moves the forks from side to side, left and right. And then down here you have your parking brake. And the last one is this one right here. This is actually going to be your forward and reverse controls. As you can see, I'm going to grab this, I'm going to lift up the fork. Now whenever you're driving and you have a load up in the air like this, and you have big boxes or whatever it is that you're carrying, you want to drive in reverse so that you can actually see. You don't want to drive forward with a load up in the air and impair your vision and possibly hurt someone or run into rails or anything in front of you. Also, whenever you're driving, you will actually want to have the forks down just about 6 inches off of the ground whenever you're driving around. That's just some of the safety tips and how to do a pre-trip on it real quick. And that's it for today's video.